Direct costs component of the fixed capital consists of A. Contingencies, B. On-site and off-site costs, C. Labor costs, D. Raw material costs. The correct answer is on-site and off-site costs. Out of the following, the depreciation calculated by the dash, 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 dash method is the maximum. A. Diminishing balance, B. Straight line, C. Sum of the year's digit, D. Sinking fund. The correct answer is diminishing balance. The ratio of working capital to total capital investment for most chemical plants except for non-seasonal based products is in the range of dash, 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 dash %. A. 0.1 to 1, B. 1 to 2, C. 10 to 20, D. 50 to 60. The correct answer is 10 to 20. Utilities cost in the operation of chemical process plant comes under the A. Plant overhead cost, B. Fixed charges, C. Direct production cost, D. General expenses. The correct answer is direct production cost. Pick out the wrong statement. The annual depreciation rate for machinery and equipments in a chemical process plant is about 10% of the fixed capital investment. B. Annual depreciation rate of buildings in a chemical plant is about 3% of its initial cost. C. Insurance rates on annual basis in a chemical plant may be about 1% of the fixed capital investment. D. In a chemical industry, research and development cost amounts to about 15% of net sales realization (NSR). The correct answer is in a chemical industry, research and development cost amounts to about 15% of net sales realization (NSR). Dash, 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 dash. Method for profitability evaluation of a project does not account for investment cost due to land. A. Net present worth, B. Payout period, C. Discounted cash flow, D. Rate of return on investment. The correct answer is payout period. The total investment in a project is 10 rupees lakhs and the annual profit is 1.5 lakhs. If the project life is 10 years, then the simple rate of return on investment is A. 15%, B. 10%, C. 1.5%, D. 150%. The correct answer is 1.5%. Nominal and effective interest rates are equal when the interest is compounded. A. Quarterly, B. Semi-annually, C. Annually, D. In no case they are equal. The correct answer is annually. Which of the following elements is not included in the scope of market analysis? A. Competition from other manufacturers, B. Product distribution, C. Opportunities, D. Economics. The correct answer is economics. Dash, 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 dash of depreciation calculation accounts for the interest on investment. A. Straight line method, B. Declining balance, C. Both A and B, D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is neither A nor B. Which of the following is not a component of working capital? A. Raw materials is stock, B. Finished products in stock, C. Transportation facilities, D. Semi-finished products in the process. The correct answer is transportation facilities. In declining balance method of depreciation calculation, the A. Value of the asset decreases linearly with time, B. Annual cost of depreciation is same every year, C. Annual depreciation is the fixed percentage of the property value at the beginning of the particular year, D. None of these. The correct answer is annual depreciation is the fixed percentage of the property value at the beginning of the particular year. Which of the following relationship is not correct is case of a chemical process plant? A. Manufacturing cost is equal to direct product cost plus fixed charges plus plant overhead costs. B. General expenses is equal to administrative expenses plus distribution and marketing expenses. C. Total product cost is equal to manufacturing cost plus general expenses. D. Total product cost is equal to direct production cost plus plant overhead cost. The correct answer is total product cost is equal to direct production cost plus plant overhead cost. For a given fluid, as the pipe diameter increases, the pumping cost A. decreases, B. increases, C. remains the same, D. may increase or decrease depending upon whether the fluid is Newtonian or non-Newtonian. The correct answer is decreases. In which of the electric power generation system, the operating cost is minimum? A. thermal, B. nuclear, C. hydroelectric, D. fast breeder reactor. The correct answer is hydroelectric. Accumulated sum at the end of 5 years. If Rs 10,000 is invested now at 10% interest per annum on a compound basis is Rs. A. 15,000, B. 16,105, C. 18,105, D. 12,500. The correct answer is 16,105. Operating profit of a chemical plant is equal to A. profit before interest and tax, i.e. net profit plus interest plus tax, B. profit after tax plus depreciation, C. net profit plus tax, D. profit after tax. The correct answer is profit before interest and tax, i.e. net profit plus interest plus tax. In a manufacturing industry, break-even point occurs when the A. total annual rate of production equals the assigned value, B. total annual product cost equals the total annual sales, C. annual profit equals the expected value, D. annual sales equals the fixed cost. The correct answer is total annual product cost equals the total annual sales. Gross earning is equal to the total income minus A. total product cost, B. fixed cost, C. income tax, D. none of these. The correct answer is total product cost. The depreciation during the year N, in diminishing balance method of depreciation calculation, is calculated by multiplying a fixed percentage N to the A. initial cost, B. book value at the end of N, 1th year, C. depreciation during the N, 1th year, D. difference between initial cost and salvage value. The correct answer is book value at the end of N, 1th year. Scheduling provides information about the A. proper utilization of machines, B. means to minimize idle time for machines, C. time of completion of job, D. time of starting of job, and also about how much work should be completed during a particular period. The correct answer is time of starting of job and also about how much work should be completed during a particular period. The inventory of raw materials included in the working capital is usually about dash, 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 dash. Month's supply of raw materials valued at delivery prices. A1, B3, C6, D12. The correct answer is 1. Which of the following is the costliest material of construction used in pressure vessel construction? A. low alloy steel, B. lead, C. titanium, D. high alloy steel. The correct answer is titanium. Most chemical plants use an initial working capital amounting to 10 to 20% of the total capital investment, but this percentage may increase to dash, 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 dash percent in case of seasonal products manufacturing plant. A 30, B 50, C 75, D 95. The correct answer is 50. Fixed charges for a chemical plant does not include the A. Interest on borrowed money, B. Rent of land and buildings, C. Property tax, insurance and depreciation, D. Repair and maintenance charges. The correct answer is repair and maintenance charges. Utilities in a chemical process plant includes compressed air, steam, water, electrical power, oxygen, acetylene, fuel gases, etc. Utility costs for ordinary chemical process plants ranges roughly from dash, 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 dash percent of the total product cost. A 12 to 5, B 10 to 20, C 25 to 35, D 35 to 45. The correct answer is 10 to 20. The economic life of a large chemical process plant as compared to a small chemical plant is A. Only slightly more, B. Much more, C. Slightly less, D. Almost equal. The correct answer is much more. Cost of instrumentation in a modern chemical plant ranges from dash, 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 dash percent of the total plant cost. A 5 to 10, B 20 to 30, C 40 to 50, D 60 to 70. The correct answer is 20 to 30. Dash, 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 dash. Taxes are based on gross earnings. A. Property, B. Excise, C. Income, D. Capital gain. The correct answer is income. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Net worth means paid up share capital and reserve and surplus, i.e. shareholders' equity. B. Return on equity is equal to profit after tax net worth. C. Working capital turnover ratio is equal to sales net working capital. D. Total cost of production is more than net sales realization NSR at break-even point. The correct answer is total cost of production is more than net sales realization NSR at break-even point. If the interest rate of 10% per period is compounded half-yearly, the actual annual return on the principal will be dash, 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 dash percent. A 10, B 20, C 20, D 20. The correct answer is 20. Which of the following is a component of working capital investment? A. Utilities plants, B. Maintenance and repair inventory, C. Process equipments, D. Depreciation. The correct answer is maintenance and repair inventory. 16th factor rule is used for estimating the A. Equipment installation cost, B. Equipment cost by scaling, C. Cost of piping, D. Utilities cost. The correct answer is equipment cost by scaling. Payback period. A and economic life of a project are the same. B is the length of time over which the earnings on a project equals the investment. C is affected by the variation in earnings after the recovery of the investment. D all A, B and C. The correct answer is the length of time over which the earnings on a project equals the investment. In an ordinary chemical plant, electrical installation cost may be about A 10 to 15% of purchased equipment cost. B. 3 to 10% of fixed capital investment. C. Either A or B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is either A or B. Pick out the wrong statement. A debt-equity ratio of a chemical company describes the lender's contribution for each rupee of owner's contribution, i.e. debt-equity ratio is equal to total debt net worth. B. Return on investment ROI is the ratio of profit before interest and tax and capital employed, i.e. net worth plus total debt. C. Working capital is equal to current assets plus current liability. D. Turnover is equal to opening stock plus production closing stock. The correct answer is working capital is equal to current assets plus current liability. Personnel working in the market research group is responsible for the job of A. Equipment selection. B. Product evaluation. C. Equipment design. D. Cost estimation. The correct answer is product evaluation. Break-even point is the point of intersection of A. Fixed cost and total cost. B. Total cost and sales revenue. C. Fixed cost and sales revenue. D. None of these. The correct answer is total cost and sales revenue. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Gross revenue is the total amount of capital received as a result of the sale of goods or service. B. Net revenue is the total profit remaining after deducting all costs excluding taxes. C. The ratio of immediately available cash to the total current liabilities is known as the cash ratio. D. Consolidated income statement based on a given time period indicates surplus capital and shows the relationship among total income, costs and profit over the time interval. The correct answer is net revenue is the total profit remaining after deducting all costs excluding taxes. The payback method for the measurement of return on investment. A. Gives a correct picture of profitability. B. Underemphasizes liquidity. C. Does not measure the discounted rate of return. D. Takes into account the cash inflows after the recovery of investments. The correct answer is does not measure the discounted rate of return. Annual depreciation costs are constant when the dash method of depreciation calculation is used. A. Declining balance. B. Straight line. C. Sum of the year's digit. D. None of these. The correct answer is straight line. Cost incurred towards in a chemical plant is a component of the utilities cost. A. Water supply. B. Running a control laboratory. C. Property protection. D. Medical services. The correct answer is water supply. Equipment installation cost in a chemical process plant ranges from percent of the purchased equipment cost. A. 10 to 20. B. 35 to 45. C. 55 to 65. D. 70 to 80. The correct answer is 35 to 45. Annual depreciation costs are not constant when the method of depreciation calculation is used. A. Straight line. B. Sinking fund. C. Present worth. D. Declining balance. The correct answer is declining balance. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Longer tubes are less expensive per unit heat transfer area as compared to shorter tubes. B. A cost index is merely a number for a given year showing the cost at that time relative to a certain base year. C. Turnover ratio of a chemical plant is the ratio of gross annual sales to the fixed capital investment. D. Plates with butt welded joints are less expensive compared to lap welded joints because squaring of plates is not necessary. The correct answer is plates with butt welded joints are less expensive compared to lap welded joints because squaring of plates is not necessary. Construction expenses are roughly dash 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 % of the total direct cost of the plant. A2, B10, C30, D50. The correct answer is 10. A machine has an initial value of Rs 5,000, service life of 5 years and final salvage value of Rs 1,000. The annual depreciation cost by straight line method is Rs. A 300, B 600, C 800, D 1000. The correct answer is 800. Which of the following is not a component of depreciation cost? A. Repairs and maintenance cost. B. Loss due to obsolescence of the equipment. C. Loss due to decrease in the demand of product. D. Loss due to accident breakdown in the machinery. The correct answer is repairs and maintenance cost. A series of equal payments, e.g., deposit or cost made at equal intervals of time is known as A. Perpetuity, B. Capital charge factor, C. Annuity, D. Future worth. The correct answer is annuity.